One of the lawmakers in South Korea proposed an amendment to a bill. With this amendment, influencers of significant followers are forced to open up their portfolio to the public, essentially as transparent as financial advisors. If the amendment is passed, then influencers won't be able to shield coins anymore. But why does this amendment submit it now? Who is behind it? Is it likely to pass? And what global implication the bill will bring? So sit back, brew some tea, and let's get into it. To start, the cost of the amendment is clear. With the current drawdown in crypto, many people have been holding bags of altcoins that crash harder than an empty trash can being hit with a stick. This causes many to question why they bought these small cap, micro cap altcoins, and they realize they had been coerced through trust and manipulation into thinking that that altcoin can 100x or even 1000x in profit by influencers. Now that in itself is not that bad, don't get me wrong, but it is also their fault to trust and buy the coins themselves. But the next one is more egregious in my personal opinion. It turns out that these influencers are not just shilling or marketing for you, non-crypto folks out there, but also doing counter trade, opposing what they say, essentially treating their community as exit liquidity, and some also got paid to promote a particular altcoins but didn't speak about their involvements. These paid promotions comes in various deals. Some are fixed price, one like 10k for one video about your token. Others are variables like offering an advisor role with a salary. Some are MLM type scheme where the influencer is using affiliates to get money. Some are even given free coins to shield. This causes them to act against their community, destroying trust and their branding. But to some influencers, the allure of fast money is just too much. Add with the current crypto rules that have a lot of gray area, and they can get away with it. They act as pseudo financial advisor, promoting coins and promising insane profit returns without the risk behind it. With the rising case of reports of financial losses and scams that jumped in 2024, Kim Sung-won from the Democratic Party decided to propose the amendments. This amendment forces influencers to disclose their assets and quantity, compensation in the form of paid promotion or affiliates, and partnership like obtaining an advisor role in the project. With the bill, the punishment is harsh at significant criminal fine, potential prison time, and mandatory public retraction if found to have broken the rules. The bill is likely to pass due to the current political landscape in South Korea. Crypto is a major voter issue in South Korea, especially for the younger generation. The Democratic Party, the opposition, is framing themselves as the protector of retail investors, while the ruling party, the People Power Party, is acting cautious. Yet, they are also pressured after the big thumb payout incident early this month, making neither side wanting to appear as soft. Also, there is the kimchi premium crisis, where prices for crypto in South Korean exchanges are higher than global counterpart, in part due to influencers shilling low liquidity tokens in a country with an intense demand for crypto. If South Korea can pull off these amendments, the world will likely follow. The UK's FCA and US SEC might be the first to follow suit, proposing an influencer transparency requirements. Also, South Korean regulators is developing AI tools to flex social media personnel and link them to their wallets to catch people who don't disclose their portfolio. This tech can also be transferred to other countries if they so wish. A drop to projects launching coins is expected as they can't get their easy money easily anymore and move to greener, easier pastures like AI scams or social engineering scams. But this kind of enforcement might make people either flee the country or go underground through encrypted messaging apps like Telegram or Signal to avoid the authorities. Also, it might hurt genuine influencers that put their money where their mouth is, exposing their wealth and identity, which can cause some kidnapping and torturing issue like in Paris, where this kind of event is commonplace, as you may all know. They are now dogs, even more than institutions, bringing danger to their friends, families, as well as themselves, and kind of losing their human rights a bit. I believe a more balanced approach is better, whereby the influencers will need to report to a regulatory body if they receive any promotions or salary from a project and how much. then they are mandated to reveal this exposure without saying the amount to the public. This way, the regulators' job are to watch these influencers from acting to scamming. I think this is the best. Why? Because I think the regulators' number one job is to regulate, meaning to watch and corral market participants to protect the general public. So their goal shouldn't be how we catch influencers that shill coins, but rather making them able to participate in the market but on their watch so that no scammy behavior is observed. Do you agree or disagree with my statements? We know regulators' jobs are to watch their sector, but we also need to watch ourselves in case we run into hidden dangers. If you are cautious, maybe you want to check out what is Bitcoin's hidden crisis that nobody seems to be talking about here. Or how does a quantum computer becomes Bitcoin's existential threat here. Stay safe guys, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one.